Okay, you have some drywall and you have a hole in your drywall, something like this. It's a 1-inch hole. You probably could get away with doing this without having to mess around with any screws or wood or re-cutting that hole bigger to make a patch. This is a 1-inch hole. You probably could do it with a 2-inch hole, maybe 2 as well, but I'll show you how to do it. So what you're going to need is some duct tape, some string, and some kind of caulking like this that says adhesive caulk. This is what you need so far. Okay, so I cut about a 3-inch piece of tape, and I got my string here cut to, 4 inches or so. And I'm going to place this string kind of in the center of the tape, and then fold up the tape to a certain point that a little bit bigger than the hole, probably 33%, 50% bigger than the hole. You could see it's when you fold it like that. So now I got a piece of tape with that's folded with into a square, but the string is in the center. So there's your piece of tape, and I already tried it once. It's kind of hard to do with one hand. I'm using a tablet, so I'm sorry that the picture's not the greatest. But you basically put some adhesive on each corner of the tape from the side that is actually where the string is. Now this part's going to be a little tricky with the camera in one hand, so sorry about that. So there's your hole. You could shove it in the hole, and then you let it expand slightly, and then you can pull on it, and it fills the hole up. And all you need is this to be temporary. You could actually tape this string to the drywall as you wait for it to dry, and then after a couple of minutes or 30 minutes you can probably spackle that and you could cut the string, but at least you got some kind of backing now for where you could put the spackle. Okay, so after about 45 minutes it looks like this. It's not totally pushed against the wall as much as you probably think it would, but it's on there enough that you can get enough spackle inside that hole now to fill it in. I use these clippers, and I actually cut the string so that I get really close to the tape, and then I have my spackle here. It's paintable, stainable, sandable, non-cracked, and all that. And I just go fill in that hole. Don't push too hard because that tape isn't really on there as good as you would want it to, but it's on there pretty good. I mean, so you just fill in the hole with all your spackle. You could put like paper in there before you put the spackle in, so you don't have to use as much spackle. And you might have to do it a couple of times to get a good seal. And to get rid of some of the imprints and stuff. But you can see that it's much better now. I have a lot of mess around mine because I had to take this a couple of times because my camera is a piece of junk. But if you did it right and you have two hands you could work it at the time, you should have a pretty nice patch there now. And let it dry and then do it again, and then you could actually use like a spatula or something to flatten it out, sand it out, whatever. That should be good.